Chapter 18. Who says I'm dead? In this world, the mainly used weapons were either blades or swords. Spears were uncommon. Clang! When the man with the battle blade slashed down, Lin Xiu used the spear shaft to block. The sudden burst of strength forced his battle blade to be flung away. At this moment, his eyes glistened with light as he thrust the spear forward. Skill, awe of the phoenix! In that instant, all the power in Lin Xiu's bodies was transferred into the shaft. He immediately felt drained, but the spear tip seemed to have unleashed a flame. Bang! A cold gleam of light followed the movement of his spear and a charred smell wafted through the air. The flames transformed into a blazing bird and struck right at the man's body. Violent gale, stirring clouds! The man turned pale with fright. What sort of skill was that? He did not have the time to think and unleashed his own skill. It was a blade-slashing skill that was accompanied by large gales of wind. Although it was not very practical skill, he thought that he should be able to blow away the fire. Bang! The blazing bird was unaffected and covered his entire body. Ah! The immense pain caused him to wail. It was impossible to rely on awe phoenix to kill him, but with the time given by the flames, Lin Xiu quickly caught up and thrust his spear. With a splat, the spear penetrated through his enemy's chest. Rank 1 warrior successfully killed. Kill! Zhang Liang and the others were shocked. The skill was too bizarre, and he got the feeling that Lin Xiu could not be left alive. Oh, of the phoenix! Lin Xiu was fearless, even when he saw them rushing at him. One man, one spear. It was as though he could hold out against 10,000 men. As expected of the skill of the phoenix, he was capable of growing into diamond grain. Lin Xiu felt boundless power spewing from his spear tip. Zang, zang! The entire spear seemed to release a cry. Just as Lin Xiu waved the spear, it felt as though every move and stance had appeared in his mind and his execution became natural. Bang! The flames enveloped the spear and transformed into a gigantic flaming bird. Be careful! Zhang Liang and his team were all stunned by the scene. Such a display only appeared in his gold skills. They immediately retreated, afraid of being caught in the damage. But strangely, the flaming bird only expanded its wings and disappeared. Damn it! We let him run away! Zhang Liang smashed his fist into the tree right beside him and fumed through his teeth. At this moment, Lin Xiu was running for his dear life. After an unknown period of time, he hid behind a broken tree at the bottom of the precipice and heaved a sigh of relief. Tired, so tired. He leaned against the tree and gasped for breath. When he used awe of the phoenix for the first time, he felt as though all the energy in his body had been drawn. The second time was only fake, but he did not expect them to get fooled. For a moment, none of them dared to rush forward, and the repercussion of fury had set in. He could not even move his finger at all. He closed his eyes and started to rest. Time passed slowly. When it came to the afternoon, Lin Xiu felt his energy coming back. The silver spear had cracks on it. As Lin Xiu tried to lift it up again, it crumbled into pieces. This skill is too godlike. It can even turn a steel spear like that. Lin Xiu clicked his tongue when he witnessed the after effects of the spear. After recovering, Lin Xiu naturally thought of returning to the town at District 820. They had come here for the actual combat practice, and it was about time to return. It had already been 3 days. He grabbed onto the large branches of the tree and pulled onto the vines as he started climbing upwards. Lin Xiu did not dare to relax. He knew that if he were to fall again, it would be troubling. Xu Zhan, 3 rank 1 odd crystal. Li Yan, 1 rank 2 odd crystal. 4 rank 1 odd crystal. At this moment, Lo Li was standing at the gate city and saw students returning and could not help but reveal a satisfied expression. After 3 days of actual combat training, the majority of students had returned differently. They had become stronger and determined. A person can only be tempered through actual combat. As time went on, more and more people came back. Lo Li heaved a sigh of relief. There shouldn't be anyone dead this time, right? Yan Tian's eyes looked towards the city gates, seemingly out of sorts. Yang Tian, did you see Lin Xiu? Right at this time, Lo Li had finished counting the head count and was frowning. They were lacking a person. He was someone that did not have any fighting prowess in the past but had recently erupted with powerful strength. Lin Xiu. I haven't seen him. The expression on Yang Tian's face changed as he shook his head and recalled everything that had happened that day. You said he ran farther into the forest? Lo Li was shocked when he heard Yang Tian's story. Extremely high-rank evolved beasts thrived further into the region, and even he, himself, did not dare tread too deep in. If Lin Xiu truly ran in that direction, he most probably suffered a mishap. Trash is trash. He would have been eaten by zombies or killed by evolved beasts. Jiang Yi snorted as he dropped on them. He was extremely unhappy when he heard Yan Tian recalling about him running away. At that time, he was only afraid for a moment, and actually dealing with the rank 1 zombie was nothing to him. The others all revealed strange looks, while some looked as though they were enjoying a show, rejoicing in the supposed calamity of Lin Xiu. We will wait for a bit more. Maybe he is on the way back. Lo Li stood at the entrance and said, the sun was setting and the sky was about to turn dark. Forget it. He must be dead. He was still salty about losing to Lin Xiu. Although the broken arm could be healed, the same cannot be said for his shame from being defeated by the trash. It was something that could not be washed away so quickly. But as long as Lin Xiu was dead, this matter would be forgotten, right? Who says I'm dead? Right at this moment, a voice came out from afar. A young figure appeared in the distance.